Okay, we're calling into session Committee on Public Safety, Intergovernmental and Military Affairs, and Committee on Commerce and Consumer Protection for the agenda of March 25th, 2021, 1:05 p.m. via conference. And how was the thing I got to read? Okay, here we go. The meeting, including the audio and video of this remote participants, is being streamed live on YouTube. You will find the links to viewing options for all Senate meetings on the live and on-demand video page of the legislature's website. This Zoom meeting and YouTube live stream event will include the following agenda, which is the agenda of Thursday, March 25th, 2021, 1:05 p.m. In the unlikely event that we have to abruptly end this hearing due to major technical difficulties, which occurs occasionally, the committee will reconvene to discuss any outstanding business for next week, Tuesday, which is March the 30th. Public notice will be posted on the legislative website. And for people participating remotely, testify, audio will be muted and video disabled shortly before it's your turn to testify. We have a time limit of 1 minute per testifier, but looks like the testifiers list is pretty abbreviated. So, having said all of that, I'll introduce the members of the committee. Public Safety, we have Senator Baker and Senator Riviere. The others are excused. And for Senate Commerce and Consumer Protection, Senator Baker.
Senator Baker, and don't know whether Senator Chang is still on the call. I see Senator Riviere, and of course you, Chair, are also a member of the committee. Anybody else from CPN on the call?
Senator Misa is here.
Yay, thank you.
And Senator San Buenaventura.
Awesome.
Senator Chang's there as well.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
We're almost in full force. We have quorum.
Okay, good. We're all ready to go. Okay, for SCR 109, first, we should have Kelly Mae Douglas testifying for the U.S. Defense State Liaison Office. Is Kelly Mae there?
Hello.
Kelly, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Chair Nishihara, Chair Baker, and members of the committee. My name is Kelly Mae Douglas, and I'm the Pacific Southwest Regional Liaison in the Defense State Liaison Office for the U.S. Department of Defense. Our mission is to assist states in addressing and improving quality of life issues identified as important to the military community. I'm providing testimony in a position of support, if amended, for the policy expressed within Senate Concurrent Resolution 109. The department very much appreciates the intent of SCR 109 to further simplify and accelerate the licensure process for military spouse professionals by urging licensing boards to collect or conduct a pre-evaluation of substantial equivalency of other states' requirements for certain occupations, rather than subjecting applicants to a lengthy evaluation of the requirements of the license that they obtained in another jurisdiction as part of the application process. We would like to request that the following occupations be added to the list of occupations that are referenced: dental hygienist, cosmetologist and barber, massage therapist, physical therapist, emergency medical technician, and veterinarian. Including these additional occupations would have a significant impact on our community, as we have determined that the majority of licensed military spouses are employed within these occupations, in addition to the many that are included within SB 1115. These occupations are also included in current DoD and Department of the Air Force assessments of state licensure policies. Current DoD policy, as directed by the 2021 NDAA, National Defense Authorization Act, requires the services to include these assessments in their future basing considerations. including the occupations identified within those required to either provide temporary licensure or streamlined endorsement, would most importantly enable military spouses in those fields to experience timely licensure in Hawaii, but also allow these efforts to be reflected in future DoD and service-specific assessments. Thank you, both chairs, for providing me the opportunity to support the intent of the policy reflected within SCR 109 and for considering our recommendation for this amendment. I stand by to answer any questions that you might have.
Okay, thank you. Next, Alani Vilog, testing for DCCA.
Good afternoon, chairs, vice chair, members of the committees. Alani Kiyoki, licensing administrator for the Professional and Vocational Licensing Division. The division will stand on its written testimony, providing comments. I'm available for any questions. Thank you.
Department of Health. They didn't leave a name, but
Sorry, Department of Health.
I'm
Lauren.
sorry, Senator, did you call for Department of Health?
I did right now.
Oh, thank you. Good afternoon, Chair Nishihara, Chair Baker, Vice Chairs and members of both committees. My name is Lauren Kim. I'm the Policy Officer for the Department of Health and proud resident of Senate District 17. The department stands on its testimony offering comments. We do support the intent, but note that the Department of Health does not license any of the professions referenced in the bill, nor I believe any of the professions that the State Defense Liaison Office is proposing. We are happy to participate, but I do not think we will be able to add any value, and we request we be stricken unless amendments otherwise require us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next, Charlotte Carter Yamauchi for LRB, send in comments. Jason Chung, Chamber of Commerce, in support. That was for SCR 109, but I'm going to move on to SCR 86. And Kelly Mae Douglas already testified for SCR 109, and Alani also testified for SCR 109. So 86 is the same thing. Both are same thing. And Jason Chung, likewise, is also. We passed this House Bill 961, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1 yesterday, and there were amendments made to it, which made it possible to pass a House bill, which is basically what is covered under this SCR. So this SCR is unnecessary because we passed a House bill in its amended form. So I'm going to recommend we probably just defer this bill, this SDR. Do we think we need to go to the breakout room for this? I think that will be the recommendation, whether we're in the breakout room or otherwise. Anybody any questions on this? Otherwise, we can move directly to voting on it or non-voting on it because we're going to defer it.
Yes, Chair, that was my understanding because CPN passed out a measure yesterday that deals with licensure, and it really makes this resolution moot.
Right. So I guess we'll just defer it. So, Senator, I guess you agree?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the end of that hearing then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your holiday.